my VeChain price prediction for the next crypto bull market. After getting a few requests for this, I wanted to give you my own price prediction based on charts, based on math, so that we can see where the price of VET might climb to if we see another crypto bull market, which in my opinion, I think is a certainty. But of course, I'm biased on that one. All that I ask for in return is that you hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Before diving into the charts, I wanted to quickly review the tokenomics on CoinMarketCap for VET. We can see that the price of VET is currently down at just below 2 cents. We can see that the market cap of the coin sits at $1.2 billion. The maximum supply of coins sits at 86 billion VET coins, and 83% of those are currently in circulation today. If we also jump across to the market cap chart, we can see that VET market cap peaked at 16.29 billion in April of 2021. Now, all crypto price predictions are just that, they're predictions, and they all take into account a whole range of different assumptions. In this calculation, I'm going to be assuming two things. I'm going to be assuming the future total market cap of all cryptocurrencies in the market, and I'm going to be assuming VeChain's dominance when we get into the next crypto bull market, based on what we've seen in the past. Okay, so firstly, we've come over to a price chart for the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. And as we can see in 2021, the market cap of all cryptocurrencies peaked at that magical $3 trillion mark. What you can also see on this chart are Fibonacci extension levels. Now, I've drawn these in based on the lows back in 2015 up to the highs in 2018, 2017, and then back down to the lows that we saw in the bear market of 2018, 2019. That gives us a Fibonacci extension to help us predict where the 2021 bull market might have reached. And as we can see, the 2021 bull market fell neatly between the 4.236 and 3.618 Fibonacci extension levels. Now, using the Fibonacci extension tool as a guide, if we draw the same thing in based on the previous bull market in 2021, that gives us new Fibonacci extension levels to aim for. We can see that based on the Fibonacci extension levels drawn from the previous bull market in 2021, that between the levels of 3.618 and 4.236, we get $6 trillion almost sat perfectly in between these two. Another thing that I'm taking into account is from the peak of the 2018 bull market to the peak of the 2021 bull market, that was a 4x difference in total market cap. So the total market cap quadrupled effectively. But I want to be conservative with my price estimates. I don't think that we're going to see a 4x during the next bull market because each bull market has been diminishing in returns as we have gone through them. So I actually think a conservative estimate for the total market cap during the next bull market is $6 trillion, which is a 2x from the 2021 peak. So my first assumption is that we will see a total market cap that sits somewhere in this region of $6 trillion. Next, we need to make an assumption about the dominance level of VeChain during the next crypto bull market. And one way to do that is to call up the VET dominance chart, which shows us how dominant VeChain has been throughout history. We can see that the highest that VeChain dominance has been is approximately 0.5% all the way up to just under 1%. It's never been above 1% dominance. Now, we need to take an educated guess as to what we think the dominance level of VeChain is going to reach during the next crypto bull market. Based on this chart alone, I think that it has the potential not to get back up to these levels that we saw in 2021 because we've had new projects enter the market. So I don't think the dominance level will get as high, but I think a fair assumption would be this 0.40 level. I think with the right momentum and the right encouragement and the right hype, it could see those levels once again in a bull market. But again, it's another assumption. Now we need to take the assumptions of the $6 trillion total market cap and the dominance of 1/40th of 1% and use those to calculate an estimated price prediction. So we're going to type in $6 trillion, which is the total market cap we're assuming, and we're going to times that by the dominance level that we think VeChain is going to hold in the future, which is 1/40th of 1%, which gives us a total market cap in the future potentially at the peak of the next bull market of $24 billion. So we've got a total market cap of $24 billion. Is this reasonable? Well, if we look back at the market cap that we saw in 2021, which was 16.29 billion, 24 billion, we are expecting maybe some extra hype and some extra liquidity to flow into VeChain because the whole entire total market cap is growing. So 24 billion seems like a fairly reasonable estimate. But we now want to get price. So if we go back onto the calculator and we take the 24 billion, we now need to divide the 24 billion by the circulating supply. Now, the circulating supply at the moment is what we're going to use, 72.7 billion. There will likely be more VET tokens in circulation when this might reach its next peak. If we now divide the 24 billion by 72.7 billion, we get a price per VeChain token of 33 cents. Now let's see how that compares back to the previous all-time high. The previous all-time high for VeChain was 25 cents. So based on this calculation and chart analysis, I think that VeChain has the potential to outperform and get beyond its previous all-time highs. But of course, I'm going to reiterate, this is based on several assumptions. We're assuming the total market cap, we're assuming its dominance level, all of which could be better. We could see a better scenario than what we're predicting, but we could also see a worse scenario than what we're predicting. But this is one strategy that I'm using to predict the future value of cryptocurrencies, and I hope you found it interesting and useful. If you've enjoyed the video and you would like even more crypto content on a weekly basis, I would love to have you as a subscriber on my 80/20 crypto newsletter. I aim to provide as much crypto investing value per word as possible and onboard the next 1 million users into this fantastic world of crypto. So if you could join me on that journey, that would be amazing. All that's left for me to say is don't put more money into cryptocurrencies than you can afford to lose. This is still a speculative market and should be considered alongside a diverse range of other assets. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.